Hey everyone, welcome to the channel if you're new here, or welcome back if you're already familiar with the channel. In this video, I'm once again going to be reacting to the band Ankor, this time with their music video for Chapter 4. Now, so far I've heard chapters 1 to 3 and I've enjoyed all of them. They've all been huge in their own way and they've all had their own characteristics that make them so enjoyable. If you want to find out more about what I enjoyed about those chapters, you can go back and check out the reaction videos that I did for Prisoner, Oblivion and Darkbeat, all of which I will link in the description down below. I'm also very excited to go and see the band perform live next month at the Moth Club in London as part of the Darkbeat European Tour. If you want to find out more about Ankor's European Tour and are interested in going to one of these shows, again you'll find links down in the description below on how you can purchase tickets to the events. So I'm very excited to be checking this one out. Ankor are always full of surprises and they're always pleasant ones. This is Ankor with the music video for Chapter 4, Stereo. Once again, love the incorporation of elements that you would find more commonly in dance music, which were found commonly throughout Darkbeat. They really killed it with the instrumental side of the intro. Extremely nice tone of the guitars and bass from David, Julio and Fito. I've said it on pretty much every reaction that I've done for the band so far, but Eleni's output on the drum work is just fantastic. She's just non-stop with her drum work, and it's so hard not to admire it. Jesse's vocals at the start of the song and at different parts throughout definitely remind me of the style of vocal you would get on a dance track. Again, just to give an example of an element of dance music that I'm hearing throughout this song, in the first verse behind Jesse's vocals and amongst the rest of the music, you hear that clap sound, and that's something that you would commonly find in a dance track. The different styles of vocals in the layering really complements the top layer of Jesse's vocals. The fact that the chorus seems to be in halftime is just another one of those things that I personally really enjoy in music. It's just another thing that's going to really attract me to this kind of song. So big plus for me. I think that every chorus I've heard this band produce is just flawless. I've enjoyed every single one, and they really know how to catch you. And this is something that they must have just perfected over time, because every single one hits. When they come out of the chorus and Jesse's harsh vocals come in, the rest of the instrumental changes along with her vocals, and I think that's been brilliantly done. It really changes up the atmosphere. They pull the pace back and forth masterfully in this track. I also really enjoyed the section at the end of the second verse where they drop down to a pause before kicking back in. Only the way they dropped out of the second verse was almost like it was falling down steps, and I thought that was a really cool input before exploding back into the chorus once again. Visually, this video is centered around Jessie, and she has a voice to her right and a voice to her left, one being that of a female, the other being a male. The male in the video, I believe, is actually Fito. And again, I apologize if I'm butchering his name. But the band, I believe, tends to film with friends and family members, and I know that they put these videos together themselves. I know that David, who plays the guitar for the band, is more often than not the one behind the camera filming them. So in terms of self-production, they do everything so well together. Just the fact that they do all of this by themselves just makes it that much more admirable in my estimations. I really don't think that I can speak enough on the choruses that the band produces. They really don't miss. The hook just catches me every single time, and it makes it so much more enjoyable to listen to. Jesse's vocals and the rest of the band members' instrumentals fit like a glove. The solo in this song is so well received. Again, the tones on the guitar, just beautiful, and I'm really glad that they put a solo into a song like this, and much like the video instructs us to do, dance, and we get that moment after the solo. It's a full-on dance track from that point. The genre mix of dance and metalcore becomes more and more appealing to me every time I hear Ankor. Going back to the music video for a moment, I'm once again reminded of Oblivion. It's very, very similar to the music video for Oblivion in that sense of, during the music video for Oblivion, we see Jessie surrounded by friends and family up until about the second third of the music video, where we see it's actually just Jessie there on her own from that point. And it's very, very similar here. We've seen the two people either side of Jessie throughout this whole video, and then again at the end goes back through flashbacks and we see that it's just been Jessie there all along on her own. I think that that's also a really clever way to be able to link back to one of the previous chapters. So the flashbacks is a theme throughout these music videos. They've definitely used this technique in previous chapters such as Prisoner and Oblivion, and once again we find it here in chapter 4 Stereo. This band has been so far up on my radar ever since I first heard Prisoner, and hearing all of the other chapters since then. They just go from strength to strength. At this point, for myself, I hope that this album is more of a long-form novel, because I just want to continue to get as many chapters as I possibly can, because every single one so far has been a banger. Super excited to hear the next chapter from the band, and as mentioned, I can't wait to see this band live next month. Once again, you'll find all of the band's social links down in the description below, as well as more information on their live events. And if you've made it this far into the video, I'd just like to say once again from me, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching, and take care.